Hello everybody, MorbTron here, doing my Solstice armor on my Warlock, but I wanted to talk a little bit today about what I'm doing to prepare for Shadowkeep for next season, for the next annual big ol' reset. I'm not doing anything super, like, actively, meaning that I'm not going out of my way to farm for certain things just for the next DLC, the next yearly annual drop of content. What I'm doing is, while I'm doing activities, while I'm playing the game as I want to, I'm just making sure to be incredibly frugal with the resources that I do get. I'm not going around spending enhancement cores. You know, if I run by a planetary material that I see on the ground, I pick it up. And in general, I'm just not spending things, except for like Glimmer, Bright Dust, things like that. But even Bright Dust, I'm trying to be frugal with now because of the changes. I want as much Bright Dust as possible going into Shadowkeep. So, yeah. And basically what I mean here is, once I get out of a combat area, that'll do. So I'm just not spending things like vendor tokens, gunsmith materials, mod components, enhancement cores. So a few weeks into Season of Opulence, I was down to like 7 or so enhancement cores, and I've gotten up to 332 just by doing the daily Banshee bounties just on one character. There's 3 daily bounties you can pick up that are just weapons. That way, you know, if you don't want to do the flashpoint, don't grab that one. You know, even though that one is pretty easy, just get headshots on the flashpoint. The other one from the other weekly from Banshee is, you know, getting kills in Strikes, Crucible, and Gambit. If you don't do all 3, you don't have to grab them. But the daily bounties are definitely worth picking up, and they take almost no time to complete. So basically, my routine is I pick up the daily Banshee bounties on one character, and I go to the Tangled Shore. I go visit Spider. If there's a planetary resource being sold for Glimmer, you know, I'll buy a few stacks of it. You know, a few not stacks, but I'll spend some, you know, maybe 20,000 Glimmer or so. Something that's I can bring back up pretty quickly by playing the game. And then I'll buy 2 enhancement cores from Spider as well. So, and then of course while I'm there, I'm getting the kills I need with the weapons that I need to complete for the bounties. That way, every day I'm getting 5 enhancement cores. And then throughout the week, I don't even play like all 3 of my characters every week. So it's usually just my Titan that I get the clan rewards done for. So there's another, I believe it's 10 enhancement cores. And just by doing that, and just by being frugal with them, and not just like spending enhancement cores on every new shiny piece of armor that I get or weapon that I get, because, you know, this far into year 2, I'm pretty content on my arsenal of masterworked weapons. So I'm just not spending them. And the same thing kind of goes for the vendor tokens. So as far as, I mean, gunsmith materials, you could spend those all day to try to get rolls on weapons that Banshee sells, or turn them into mod components through 801 or whatever you want to do with them. But I'm choosing to save them. And the reason for that is we should be getting a vendor reset with the Shadowkeep coming out, and hopefully we get a bunch of new weapons and stuff like that through all of our vendors. Armor sets, weapons, things like that from Crucible, Vanguard, and through Banshee. Of course, not armor from Banshee, but weapons. And I want to have a lot of inventory of tokens to turn in for when that happens. And then the same thing goes for mod components. We don't know what exactly is going to be happening yet for Armor 2.0. I know on the day this video is releasing, probably shortly after this video is releasing, or maybe this video will be releasing after it, I don't know. But Bungie is going to be doing a live stream where they talk about Armor 2.0. But we kind of already know the gist of it. Everything is going to be a mod that we slot into the armor. So mod components might actually be incredibly important to save. And if that changes, of course I'll make a follow-up video or something along those lines, a post on this, like a pinned comment or something, saying, hey, actually don't, whatever. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm just not spending things, and when I'm going into activities that I'm already planning on doing, let's say I need to do strikes for an armor set or something along those lines, I'm trying to remember to pop boons of the Vanguard and boons of the Crucible. I'm very, very bad at remembering to pop either of these, but when I do, you know, it's just more tokens to save. And so that's what I'm kind of banking on, is that I can save these tokens, and you know, when I get, after I spend a little bit of time in playing the Shadowkeep campaign, maybe I get to the new max level, whatever it's going to be, I can turn in some of these tokens and get some new gear to play around with and stuff like that. So, yeah, although we don't know if the vendor system is changing, I really, really doubt it, since they are updating one of the game systems already with Armor 2.0. I doubt we're going to get a complete vendor rework. And even if we do, the old stuff that people have saved has always carried over into the next season, even when they become obsolete. Kind of like from year 1 to year 2, all of the blue quality, the rare quality, planetary materials were still usable. They were just turned in for larger amounts of rep versus like the smaller ones. So, yeah, that's my my strategy right now. It might change once we know more about Shadowkeep. Like I said, I'll make a follow-up video if that is the case. But there we go. Short, sweet, less than 10 minutes. About 6 minutes, 45 seconds. So if this video helped you out, you know, hit the like button for me. Or if you just want to show your support, hit the like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And also, ring that bell notification. That way you can get notified when I post a new video. And if you want to be super, super awesome, that'd be the way to do it. But do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time.